Okay, welcome back, beauties, to my channel. I got something new, so I want to try it out. I love the company Dose, and I think that's how you say it. I'm actually not sure. But I got a new matte lipstick by them. And it's so cute. The packaging is so cute. I prime my face, of course. I never do my makeup without like priming my face. My skin is very dry, so I need something on top of my skin. One of my favorite products to use like for my dry spots. This is the Volcanic Elixir. For those who know me, I probably have every Farsali product. Now the thing about this Volcanic one, it's very thick. And it has a smell. Now, this is how thick it is. Now some people don't like the smell. When I bought it, I think from Sephora, the lady at the desk, she said she didn't like the smell. And she pointed me towards the new spray that Farsali has. The spray is very potent. It's like a citrusy type of spray. I liked it. I'm not sure if I liked when she sprayed it. But I'm gonna try it again on my own this time. Sometimes in addition to my Farsali Fenty filter, mostly Fenty products for my actual foundation. So in many instances, I use these together. The Farsali Unicorn Tears. If anyone has tried it, leave a comment below because I really want to know an unbiased opinion about how that one is before I buy it. Like, I bought the blur obviously to help smoothen out the makeup. I bought the Volcanic Elixir to cure my dry spots. I bought the turmeric under eye because your girl is tired. She tired. So I never really saw the need for the Unicorn Tears, but, or if it has like a good effect for whatever it does, I would get it. You guys will see me use this in a lot of my videos. It's very cheap, but I like it. The concealer that I use, the LA Girl concealer, I'll just go ahead and make a little sunshine. Sometimes I do different orders of my makeup. Now, this is going to depend on what look I'm going for. Since I'm not going to be doing that much to my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and put my concealer on. And it depends on if I want to coat my mini freckles. I have a lot of under eye freckles that show sometimes. So if I really don't want to see them, I'm going to go ahead and use concealer. Then I'll use foundation. Then I'll use concealer. Then I'll use baking powder. Then I use a little bit of highlight. That's a lot, just to look cute. Go ahead and smoothen this out. And like I said, this product is everywhere. In fact, I got one of mine from a beauty supply store, and then I got the other one off eBay. After I do that, I tend to do my eyebrows. So, for my eyebrow pomade, it's always a choice between Kat Von D pomade and Anastasia's pomade. I love them both. I just go back and forth. For my eyebrows, there's no magic that I do to them. I kind of freehand mine, and then I'll just try to make the other one look as close to the first one. But remember, ladies, eyebrows are not twins. They're sisters. I do the center first, and I kind of flutter that out, and then I'll drag that into the middle and then to the end. And if your hairs are too tall up here, just take the spoolie side and just kind of go down. And boom, that's that. It looks so sharp when you really didn't do anything. And then it'll look even sharper once you put the concealer. Concealer conceals everything. Try not to go in too far. So you want to keep it aligned with the brim. So like, boom, there's like my gap right there. You don't want to go in too far, then it doesn't look symmetrical. You move it out. I don't know, I think it makes your forehead look a little bigger if you move it outwards, and I don't need that. I don't need that at all. But my best friend is this brush. This is the only brush that I use for my eyebrows. It's an Anastasia brush, and it's a number 12. I think there's one smaller than a 12. That one's useful. I've seen it used, but I've never used it myself. I've just stuck with this size. And now I'm just gonna do the other eyebrow to mimic that one. So I can kind of visually do it, well, good enough. Some people actually measure theirs out. I ain't got that type of time. I just want the makeup on my face. I don't want to do math. The brushes are a godsend. Some people use other brushes, but I have honestly never came in contact with a brush that's so chiseled on the tip. Like the tip of this is perfect for eyebrows. I don't use it for anything else but my eyebrow, but this is it for eyebrows. And the tip, I just kind of feather it. I don't want it to be too sharp or too dark right there. I want it to go into darkness, like kind of like an ombre effect. And as you can see, I have not cut my eyebrows in a while, so I will just pat that back down. Just get back in line. Thank you. But that is all I'm going to do for these looky-loos. Like, you want that line as sharp as possible, just to cover all the spots where you may not have gotten the line right with your actual pomade, and the parts where you did not do your eyebrows. It's a win-win solution. So you want it to look like that, where it's outlined and you can barely see it because my concealer is really close to my skin. And I will take a brush, just any type of brush. I kind of use a flat-ended brush. And I go back through there and go downwards. Don't go across like that. Kind of like dab it in there and drag it down. And then same thing, but vice versa for the top, go upwards. And you don't have to worry about blending it all in because we're gonna go back through with foundation. Makeup Revolution stick. Mine's is a bit messy, but it's in a dark shade. And since it is so rich in texture and in color because it's a foundation stick, I just dab it. You can obviously see the line. And then I just go kind of along the chin line. Boop, 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 boop. We're good. And then, the most difficult part, a smudge brush. And what you're gonna do to contour your nose is you're gonna take it from your eyebrows and just go in along that part, and then you're gonna do it to the other side. So what you wanna kind of do with contouring your nose is gonna go light, dark, light. And I'll explain that. Basically, you kind of went light already when you were going underneath your eye for the concealer. I always do a little bit right here too. So that's your first light part. Then you want to take the actual dark part of the contour, go along the brim. So the idea, of course, is to make a more narrow nose. Going along the bone up the arch and kind of into the eyebrow. I'm gonna do that on both sides. Then light again. You're going to put concealer and then highlighter down that strip. I'm just dabbing the smudge brush in the tip. It's that easy. Yes, it may look like a line, but it's going to blend out. So, you have your line here and your line here. And now I'm just blending it out. So the only thing that contour really does is it's giving you a shadow. Like it's making shadows. For my baking powder, I use the Huda Beauty baking powder and I use it in Kanufa. Before you actually start putting this on, don't wear black. Hit my chin again. I have the Morphe Beauty Blender and I like to use this chiseled edge just to get underneath the contour that I created. So you're literally just making a line underneath that. This seems like a lot, but it all comes together. This is what gives you that actual contour look. I have a Sephora like kabuki and I'm just going to blend all of that. This is just a NYX brush. So it's time to highlight now. More of like a bronzy look for this. The Fenty Blonde Highlight Stick. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Go down the brim of your nose. Like I told you, we're gonna come back to the light, dark, light. Take my finger, rub that there, right on the tip of my nose. Ulta cheek brush, and I'm just going to use it to blur in the highlight. Palette, I love this palette. So for my neutral colors, I'm going to mix these two. This one in the corner, and I'm just going in the crease. The ColourPop eyeliner is very smooth, a very precise tip. thing I'm really into right now is a inner white liner. I also go through with the ColourPop cream liner just to give it more of a bold look. Under eyeliner, the Sephora waterproof eyeliner. So for my Morphe James Charles palette, I just want to use one of the red colors, just like that. Time for the lips. I'm lining it with the NYX Professional Lip Liner. I don't want anything that has formaldehyde near my eyes. So ladies, check your eyelash glues. Make sure it doesn't have formaldehyde in it. Make sure you know the ingredients of the things that you're putting near such an open area of your body. I am growing on this red though. It's a bold look and I like it. Like I said, the red grew on me. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to try a bold look. Don't be afraid to step out there. If you like the look and you want to see more, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you just like this video, like the video. So thank you so much. Bye.